Good evening. I'm comedian Mike Goodwin, the Bowtie comedian, and I'm here in the famously hot city of Columbia, South Carolina, and I'm gonna give you a behind the scenes look on how they do everything that they do at the Auntie Karen Foundation. Now you may think that the Auntie Karen Foundation is just about the concert, but no, there's much more. The Jamaican Yams TV show, that educate kids on living a healthy lifestyle. And then they have the entrepreneur and the technopreneur classes that inspire a new generation of business leaders through the arts and technology. You got the Legends of Black History series and master classes with world-renowned artists. And how about Gordon's Garden program that teaches kids healthy eating habits by helping them start their own gardens. And then they give you the Young Entrepreneur Conference, a great program that fosters economic empowerment in our youth. So now we're actually in the offices of Auntie Karen's Foundation, and we're in the area that is used by the Young Entrepreneurs program. And we have a young lady who's actually in the program. Let's take a look and see what she's up to.
Yeah, I'm Sheneka Jackson Kinsey, and the Young Entrepreneurs program actually helps young entrepreneurs be
Not
seen.
old, not old.
Not the old, no, just the young ones.
Just the young ones, not the old
young
ones.
ones.
Now, what age is there? An age limit?
Yes, I think there's an age limit from 7 to 21.
Okay. So, if you're over 21, you are officially the old entrepreneur, or just an entrepreneur. So, how long have you been in the program?
Since 2010.
2010. So, what are the benefits of being in the Young Entrepreneur program?
I get to share my art with an audience that's eager for it, you know, not just say, oh, I know the draw, and get people that I know to see it. It's people with big names who actually see my work, actually buy my work, and that puts my name out.
Any other things that you want to let folks know about your artwork? You have a website, you have social media presence?
Yes, Facebook. I'm on Facebook, and I'm also on Instagram, Sheneka Jackson Kinsey.
Kinsley, don't forget that part. Her mother will be very upset. Yes, Jackson Kinsley.
You have those for the master class.
All right, I'm here with one of the MVPs of the executive board for the Auntie Karen Foundation. I have Miss Sarah. How you doing this afternoon?
How are you doing? I'm doing well.
Wonderful. Well, y'all, Miss Sarah is getting down to work. That's why she didn't have on the elaborate gown that she's going to have on tonight. So we just want to hear a couple of things from her about her role in the foundation and what all can we look forward to.
Well, we're excited about Legends 2014. We're having Jonathan Butler, Kirk Whalum, and Layla Hathaway. And just FYI, Layla Hathaway just won the Grammy 2014 just this year, or should I say a couple of weeks ago.
Big time artists.
Yes. So we're excited about the three coming in, and we're having 2 master classes this year. And this is a new thing for us. Normally we have 1 class. Of course, we ask the artists to come in and instruct our children in the community on their rise to fame, should I say, and their musicianship. And this year we'll have 2 classes. Richland District 1 is our sponsor for a class that we'll have at 10:30, and then we're going to have another class at the University of South Carolina is going to sponsor that afternoon at 2:30.
How do y'all get all this done? I mean, this is incredible.
Lots of hard work and lots of committed and dedicated volunteers. As y'all know, we're in the beautiful city of Columbia, South Carolina, and y'all, we got some awesomely talented people, and I'm standing here with one of them, the maestro of the guitar. I'm talking about this man's finger has been everywhere, all over the world. Terrence Young, baby.
How you doing, man?
How you doing, man?
Good.
So how long have you been a part of the Auntie Karen Foundation?
11 years since it began.
Wow.
Yes.
This is the man that runs the All-Star Band. Tell us a little bit of how you select and how has it transformed over the years working with
Well, I
All-Star
select the band. You know, it's many talented musicians and singers in the state. So what I do, I put them all together, singers and musicians, and let them display their talents.
Do they audition, or you
Well,
just kind of look at guys throughout the course of the year?
Yeah, I look at them, some auditions, some I look at through the years, and I bring them together and display them to Columbia. And, you know, it's a lot of talent around here, a lot of people don't know about, so I just kind of display them.
If you hadn't seen Terrence Young and you live in Columbia, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. He play everywhere. He play at the park. He play at the library. Yeah. He play at churches. He play at recreation department games. He go where you need to get out and see Terrence Young. That's right. He is making people have a wonderful time at whatever event he's at. The All-Star Band, they're going to be with Auntie's Karen on Friday night concert. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you for having me.
All right, we're here at the offices of Auntie Karen's own personal famous designer, fashion designer, this young man, Sergio Hudson. He just recently won Bravo Style to Rock reality show that was hosted by Rihanna. Tell us about your relationship with Auntie Karen.
Wow, my relationship with Auntie Karen is a long, great relationship. I've been working with her I think about 7 years now. She pretty much picked me fresh out of college and started using me as her main designer for the Legends of concert series. Every year, I think for the past 7 years, I believe.
So Sergio, what can we expect for Karen's outfit on Friday night?
Wow, well, you know, it's always top secret. But every year we try to top ourselves. So this year I think we're gonna really do some jaw-dropping things. So hopefully you guys love what you see, and hopefully Karen looks as beautiful as she is on the inside, on the outside, with help from me. It's nothing that I can do that can't bring the beauty that's already there out. So.
See, folks, that's a professional. He answered the question without even answering the question. We don't know what she gonna wear, but you be there Friday night and make sure you see her when she comes out. So we're at the home of Auntie Karen, and this is where the magic happened. And as you can imagine, it's chaotic this week. Matter of fact, we came in here, Karen had stuff all over the place. Let me help clean this up. Man, this stuff there in here working. Hey, Karen.
Yes. Oh, what are you guys doing here?
We want to see the magic happening.
What magic?
See how y'all make the sausage.
Chaos. So right now I'm sending a text to one of the artists, and I'm going over last minute stuff, and it's crazy.
So what's the schedule like starting tomorrow?
Tomorrow we're going to be bringing in the artist, and then we'll be doing all the final logistical stuff, and then Thursday morning is the master class. Okay. We have two of them. We have one with Jonathan Butler at Keenan High School at 10, and then the other one with Kurt Weller and Layla Hathaway at USC.
See, that's the kind of stuff that's happening at the Auntie Karen Foundation. What does it take to put all of this together?
You know what? It takes a phenomenal team, and I have an outstanding team. Actually, they left here about 10:30 last night, so they have been working with me, most of them all 11 years. Oh, wow. But we started planning this back in May.
So you heard it here. We're at the home of Auntie Karen. This is where it's happening. Chaotic, but stuff is getting done. Thank you so much for having us.
Oh, thanks for coming. Next time, let me know.
We did a surprise visit. As y'all can see, we are here. It's the day of the concert. We're at the Koga Center, and as you can see, there's concert that we're getting ready for. They got the musicians set up. They got the tech. They got sound. They got the lighting. It is going down tonight, and hopefully all the programs that you've seen on this video will help you to continue to support all the great things that are happening at the Auntie Karen Foundation. But at this point, we just want you to relax, sit back, and enjoy the concert.